Welcome to my tutorial on how to set up your key bindings for TeamSpeak 3. I'll start with a very basic one, and that's how to set up your push to talk. Go to settings at the top, go to options, shortcut is Alt P, and click on the left window capture button just once. You have the option here with push to talk, continuous transmission, or voice activation detection. Of course, in 185th we always use push to talk, so you have a hotkey selection or assignment button here. Click on it once, it'll ask for your hotkey combination. I'll just repeat mine, and it will ask if you want it to be where you want it to be inserted. Always put it into the default item, because later on you'll be copying this to use in the other hotkey profiles we'll be making. Click OK. Okay, so next job is to go to the hotkeys in the left button, and you can see I've already got quite a few set up, and in default they're the push to talk already sorted. Now then, in this middle window I want to add a new one, because I want to talk to the testing channel. So I'm just going to call a profile name testing. I want to profile copy from default. I prefer to do it this way. You've got more options later on if you need to mess around and copy the black flight, blue flight, green flight. It's easier to do those and just change them rather than going through the whole procedure all over again. Okay, press OK. Okay, and I'm going to select the testing. Okay, and in this area here I want to add items for moving us from channel to channel. So click the add in the profile details. I'm going to use the same key combinations that we use normally, the right control, right shift, and 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to do it on key release and select my key assignment. I'm going to do move to flight 1. Okay, so hotkey assigned, I'm going to do right control, right shift, 1. Now there's nothing on here at the moment to say switch to channel, so I'm going to show the advanced icons, and down here you will see switch to channel. Click on the pluses next to it until you get all the ones that you're looking for. Okay, and getting all the way down to TE testing. I want to move to flight 1. Open that and click on the current server, just in case we change servers in the later date. It won't affect any of the settings. You won't have to mess around with this anymore. Okay, and that will come up there. Obviously I need to add another one, so on key release, right control, right shift 2, because I'm going to move to channel 2 again. Show all the hidden items, switch to channel, drop down to find the TE testing 2, open that, click on once on current server and click OK. And lastly I'm going to use right control, right shift 3 to move to the main control Okay, there's the action. Show advanced actions again. Switch to channel, so on and so forth. Move to the TE testing on the current server. Okay, there we have it. But you'll also notice here what we don't have is the broadcast buttons, and that's the next trick. Okay, press on OK to finish that, and then go to Tools and Control Alt W or Whisper Lists, and that will bring up this nice baby. Now I use broadcast button is number lock for me, and you will see I have one for blue, for the squadron, for the green, for black, and for the A10. But I need another one. But I like using numlock. Otherwise I'll be having to change my joystick settings. So I'm going to create a new one. So go to the bottom of the left window, click New. Again, I'm going to pick Number Lock, and it asks me if I want to continue using it despite it already being used. And that is a yes. This is the important bit. You want to insert this hotkey in the one that you're making, so I'm putting it in testing. Click OK. And at the bottom, the assigned profile is testing, but there's nothing in here. So I want to be able to talk to the testing channel. So in this right window here, open them all up and drag and drop the channels you want to talk to. So TE testing flight 1, TE testing flight 2. Apply and OK. Okay, so just to check that all this is working, I'm going to nip down to testing 1. Now, I press my local button, you'll see the transmit button is a nice light blue and nothing else comes up. If I don't do the following and press my broadcast button, as I am doing nothing now, nothing is happening. You see, you have to go to Self, Hotkey Profile, and pick the profile out of the list that there and the ones you've made for the ones you want to use now. So I want to use testing. If I press my broadcast button now, it turns red, and I also get this group of red dots on the right hand side of the panel telling me exactly which channels I'm talking to. So if one of the channels doesn't come up, or even worse, one of the another red dot appears in another package somewhere, that you've done something wrong and you need to move them out from the tools whisper list. Okay, and last of all, I'm just going to make sure that I can move from channel to channel. So as you can see, they're all doing what they're supposed to be doing. Job's good. Okay, that's a very quick run through of the items, and I hope it's useful for you. Any questions, put them on the website, on the forum, and well, I'm sure myself or others will try to help you out on that.